welcome back to Fashion Attack. I know that there's a crazy echo, and that is because we're in my new studio. If you guys follow me on any sort of social media, you know that I'm beyond excited and thankful for you to watching my channel, because that's the only reason that my dreams are actually gonna come true. And in the course of the next month, we're gonna remake this place from zero. I am completely obsessed with the industrial look, and I have been doing the brick walls basically in hundreds of apartments. But the truth is that my absolute dream wall is this completely rustic, industrial, naked bare wall that I always thought it's impossible to do, and I found out you just have to scrape off your own wall. Okay, not exactly like that, but almost. All the equipment you need is one precision knife and this. It cannot get cheaper than that. So take out your precision knife and start cutting a sort of little square where you can go inside with the blade and start scraping off the first layer of paint. After that you made the little hole, you can go with your spatula and start digging even deeper. After a few tries, you're gonna realize that finally the wall falls apart and you can go inside 3-4 layers. That is what covers your real concrete wall on the back. This is exactly what I was hoping to find behind it. Look, I spent on this like 20 minutes and it's already like this. Like we can do the full office with no money, no equipment, and it's gonna turn like this. There actually are hundreds of videos on YouTube on how to make a fake concrete wall, and it's a lot of layers of textures, fabrics, paints, waiting for it to dry. Go make your incisions inside. This is gonna save you so much money, so much time, and it's the original one. Now guys, as you can see, this job is extremely easy. Yes, it is time consuming, but honestly, it does take less than making all the fake concrete that I saw online. And again, you're not spending any money on this. I'm so happy. I did ask my Patreon subscribers to help me choose what am I going to do with the office, because I couldn't decide if I should do the entire office with this texture over here, or if I should actually leave a tiny piece in white, or 1/3 in white. And so this is the result. Correct. From now on, every single decision that I'm going to do about my office, my apartment, is going to be by votes on my Patreon account. And yeah, if you want to choose what I should do with my life, subscribe. Keep going with all the scraping, and let's take a moment to appreciate how bad these pants look on me. It looks like I had some sort of bathroom accident. It's time to tell you that if you're not into saving money, you can rent a machine that is going to cost around $80 per day, and it's going to make the work for you. But why? You can totally make a workout out of this. Your shoulders are going to be so strong that you can do clapping push-ups after this. So what happens if even you decide that you do not want to make the full wall made out of concrete, but you want to have a straight ending and the rest of your apartment white? I will show you this on this column. Basically, I decided to expose only one column and leave all the rest in white. So you go with your precision knife and make a cut exactly where you want to stop scraping. Then you make our little square that we wanted, go inside with your precision knife with the blade, and then scrape everything off. In this way, you're gonna have a really straight, precision, precise, perfect line that you're not gonna go away from that, and all the rest of the place can stay white. Get a ladder or whatever you need to finish your entire work, and once you're done, you're gonna find out that the wall releases so much dust. Yes, you're gonna have to dust off the wall, because otherwise you're gonna leave in the dust like forever, and then away also dusting away the floor. And now we pass to a step that is absolutely not a mandatory, but I actually recommend it. The wall is not gonna finish losing dust very easily. So at the end, I decided to put a final sealer. It's a paint that has no color at all. It's transparent, and it's gonna make so that all the dustiness of the wall stays stuck to it, so that you don't have anything falling on your head and that you have to end up dusting your floor like every day. And it's also gonna add some sort of shiny effect to your wall, which I thought was even pretty cool. Let that dry overnight. I have to say that in the second that I signed this space, I had so many ideas. I couldn't stop thinking about all the things that I wanted to do. And I realized that every time I just show you how I make the things, but I absolutely don't explain you how to think about how to making them. And because I'm way better at doing than at explaining, I'm gonna use the help of Skillshare. I found this amazing class from Rose Sprinkle. Her name is awesome, but her class is even better because it's decorating like a boss. She literally explains everything step by step about spaces, budget, color, moods, and everything that you need to know so that you can go back to your room, look at their space, and start thinking about how to decorate it. Just in case you're living under a rock and you still do not know what Skillshare, it is an online destination for all us creative and curious people who want to learn step by step at our own time without ad interaction. I've learned on Skillshare, SketchUp, InDesign, how to edit videos, how to improve my feed on Instagram. And for the first 1,000 of you that click on the link down below, there's a 1-month free trial. For free is better than a discount. And we're passing to the second mission of this renovation. Somehow, some crazy person decided that they wanted to cover the windows. Yes, there's another full wall of windows on the right side of my studio. And I decided I obviously had to break down that wall and show the windows on the other side. No, that does not mean that you can break all your walls and you're gonna find windows on the other side, but I was lucky enough to do that. This was basically a lot of work because, like always, I did it without any sort of equipment. I just made a little hole and started to pull off this fake wall away from the window itself. Are you ready to see the window on the other side? Seeing the windows appear behind this fake wall was literally the highlight of the night. So much sweat to do this. The rest of the video is just me taking down this wall, taking away the metal, taking away everything that I could find on the other side. And yes, I'm aware that most of the windows are broken, but everything is broken in this place. And that's why I love it so much, because we're gonna remake everything. We have to redo the bathrooms, the furniture, the walls. I'm gonna change the windows, make them black, get the curtains. This is gonna be such an exciting project. Meantime, let's give a shout out to all my patrons. Massive, massive thank you to Layla, to Kismet, to my mom, to Asia, to Shalom, and to Zari. Meantime, the concrete wall was finally dry and we can go and see it, and I have to say I am completely obsessed with the result. I love it. I love the texture. You can decide to scrape it more or less according to how much 3D-ness you want to leave to it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram because this is a complete work in progress and I'm going to show you step by step what happens with this place. Guys, like always, I hope you had fun. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And like always, send me your directs with your suggestions of what you want me to make. Ask me any question you want. And see you next Monday.